Because back then, them Barbies were ugly in my opinion. Why would you make a doll where her eye always have to be turned to the side? Why do we have to have a doll where she looks suspicious all the time? I don't need to have no doll looking at me like she's judging me. That's crazy.
Hello. Look, I'm gonna let you know right now. This is the dopest doll collection you have ever seen. No need to keep looking. This is it. It is not the largest or the most elaborate, but it is mine, and it is fly. All right, let's just get right into it. Mattel decided to produce black versions of these dolls, and I am thrilled about it. This chick right here, though, this is a Bob Mackie design. She is so stunning. She's probably one of my favorites. Look at her. This is the San Diego Comic-Con 2016 Rebecca Steen. She was expensive. This is an Integrity one. Her face. Her little top won't stay up over her tits, but whatever. Another Integrity one. Her skin complexion is glorious, as is her outfit. Speaking of which, we're not going to leave the shelf without talking about this Odile-faced, what's her name? She's the new winter Barbie. She's also from this year's, 2023 Barbie convention in Florida. She's a winter fantasy Barbie. There we go. Gorgeous. This is not the dress she came in, but the dress I have her in is better. Ha! Look at the pose. That's how I'm going to stand at all times from now on. Alright, shelf number 1. I'm happy to say that I still own all of my Barbies from childhood. And that was a long time ago. You'll be seeing them sprinkled throughout this collection. I will point them out with this. Those of you who've been following me a while have seen these two right here. I love them, and I love their side eye. Stiffy face ass. Here we're coming up on my first doll from childhood. This doll is about 35 plus years old. This one right here. I'm finessing her because her head will come right off. Her neck is broken, so I just shove it down. You know what I'm talking about. You just shove the head down when you don't want to deal with getting a new body or a new neck. This collection is also special to me because 95% of these dolls are custom dressed, and some of them have been repainted by yours truly. This is the original Asha face doll. I forgot what year, was it like 93 when they debuted the Asha face? Mattel buckled, decided to finally start giving more African American features to African American dolls. I'm not saying that black women don't look like this, but I mean, they're just taking a white doll and putting brown paint on it. You know what I mean? I was so excited when these came out when I was a kid. This one right here, this girl right here, that's another one from childhood. She was wearing an orange bejeweled bikini. I don't know what it's called, but that was the original. And she cost me $8 of my allowance when I was a kid. And I still have her. I got her from Eckerd, now called CVS. I love her so much. Boop. I don't know which one this is. I think somebody just rerouted her. I got her off eBay. They did a great job. I like her. Mainly because she has a silver streak in her hair, and so do I. What are these called? Which one was this? Who are these, Dolls of the Americas? This one was a Nigerian one they released in the 90s, I think. But I think these are like the Dolls of America's stiffy face ass. But mainly I love her hair. That pageanty hair is everything. They don't make dolls like this anymore. They make them all basic and relatable looking. The dolls I played with looked like drag queens. Well, let me stand her back up. There we go. Oh. There we go. This one is the Drunk Auntie because I got her secondhand off eBay. She is Silkstone, obviously, but she will not stand up. This is the only way she will sit properly. Her body's all wobbly and loose. Look, she doesn't even have shoes on. Clearly embodying the Drunk Auntie vibe. She's glamorous, gorgeous, but she is out of it. I need to find like a little glass of booze or something to put in her hand. But, I mean, her body will not stay still. She's all loose. Loosey-goosey. Oh, I love this one. This is another one from childhood. Another original. Another Christy. I love her. Which one is she? Iridessa. Another original childhood Christy. Her makeup is beautiful. Period. High fashion. She looks bored. Bored and glamorous. Love that for her. And these, what are these called? They're like little bitty ones. I had to look that one up. But they're from like 1981. And it's so cute. I can't believe I'd never heard of them until now. I truly can't get over the look on this girl's face. Like, stoned. Here we have the shelf of mean girls because they all look like a bunch of bitches. Who cannot fight though. They can't fight. This is the 1997 Rapunzel. Black version. Gosh, she's so beautiful. This is the Bob Mackie face mold. Unmatched. But look at her. Don't you look like she starts a mess? And doesn't own up to it? Look at all this hair. I mean, she is Rapunzel. Stoned. Hair. Hair. Let down your hair. These two right here are Malayville dolls. I love them. These kind of made waves years ago because they don't have makeup on. They represent fresh-faced beauty, natural beauty. Without trying too hard, they're still very glamorous and gorgeous, but I think Malayville is based out of South Africa. And so these, when I saw these being advertised or I saw like a little news story on them, it's kind of what made me come to the realization that I still love dolls the way I did when I was a child. And that I should start collecting them again. I did not intend to have as many as I have now. It got out of control, but these were the catalysts. These two don't look like bitches, they just fit this shelf better. This is another African doll, but I don't know her name. I don't love what's happening to her eyes. It looks a little demonic, but I do love her lips. This one is another Bob Mackie face mold. My gosh, see? Here's what I love most. It's the lip liners for me. They use realistic colors. You don't see these kind of colors on dolls' lips very often. These are two Indonesian birthstone Barbies. I don't know. Is a doll collection without a totally hair Christy? I don't have the Barbie, but I have the Christy. And let me tell you something. These secondhand market or whatever you want to call it, demons, criminal. The amount they're charging for specifically the Christy. Everybody else is very much available, but you can only find a handful of Christies and they are expensive in and out of box. Even if she looks ran through, she'll be expensive. I actually redid her hair. Look, she came with busted bangs, so. Madison from My Scene. MGA had Mattel shook, but I like My Scene better. I don't care for Bratz. These are the only three I like. To be completely honest, I'm always debating about whether or not I want to sell her. But every time I pick her up to do so, something tells me not to, so. She's still here, but she's probably the most gorgeous to me. Otherwise, I'm not here for Bratz. I'm team My Scene. I can't believe Mattel had the nerve to sue MGA though. Hate her! Alright, this is some platinum Asha doll, I don't know. From like 2001, I like her. But she looks high as a kite. These are from the Monsieur Z collection. This is another Integrity release. I forgot who the designer was. Something Wong. Is it Alex Wong? But I thought these were so cool and unique. This one's the Monsieur Z Playa. She's my favorite one of the group. Here's what turned me off about this collection. There is a gorgeous black one with a red fro, and they called it Jungle Fever. Like, what? So that's the only reason I didn't purchase her. I couldn't get with that. I didn't like that. I don't know who this one is. It's another Integrity one, but she is gorgeous. Look at her face. Look at these lips. Same thing with her. She looks pissed, but she is serving. She is serving with these lips. She looks like she went to a funeral only to make sure the person she's attending for is dead. Acknowledge the boots. Look at the hooker heels. I don't know which Madison this is, but she's pretty. She's the only one I've seen with this hair color. I don't know if she was rerouted. She's pretty. Like the Little Mermaid outfit. Yes. Just an aqueous blob of Madisons. Some of these are knockoffs though. I think I have like 2 knockoffs in here. Can you spot them? Right there. This hooker in the pleather. I did a face repaint too. Look at those brows. Don't check me. Those brows are pretty intense. They are borderline hideous. Or maybe they're just full on hideous. I'm not mad at the eyes though. This girl is a knockoff My Scene. They called her My Mood. Here's another one. You know what's a shame is My Scene didn't have but one of this complexion. More on that later. Look how busted her eye is. Look. Oh, wonky. And I had to add the eyeshadow and fix those brows because when I got her, she looked worse than this. You know, at this angle, the eyes are more noticeable with how wonky they are. This one's so gorgeous. Y'all, I don't know these editions. Like, I don't know which Madison's which. I only know that this one is Jammin' in Jamaica. Here we go. This one looks like a porn star. This one looks like her social battery just ran out. These are so gorgeous. Like, I'm sorry, I really don't think Bratz touches these. They're so pretty. See this one up here with the short curly blue hair? I rebooted her. Very proud of it. Love it. They're all shoved in here. And I kind of like how chaotic it looks. Okay. Okay, the time is now. We've made it to the big leagues. First of all, I'm going to take these out so you can just see. You can just see how snatched these outfits are. Look. No, take your time. Look at her. What? Girl, please. There is nothing that Frankie was wearing originally that could outdo the way I have her dressed now. This one is giving it to the girls too. What? What? Who cares when you have a Generation 2 ass face whenever you're dressed like this? Before I move these two out of the way so you can see the ones behind them, I have a couple of hot takes. G3 Frankie is ugly. This is the only one I like because she's looking to the side. I do love the one leg concept. I hate that they had to get rid of the bolts, but I like that they made them into earrings. That's pretty creative. But, yeah, I mean, I'm not excited about Frankie. Not in G3. Oh, fuck you. Hot take number 2. G3 Draculaura eats up every other previous Draculaura. Fight me. Hold on, look how I have her dressed. I'm proud of this. Glamorous and comfy at the same time. And look, I took some LOL OMG earrings and stuck them on her. They are perfect. Mattel was in their bag creating Honey Swamp. Like, girl, flawless. This Kirsty Trollson is adorable. She's even more beautiful because I have her dressed differently. Look at what I did for her. Look at this fashion. Please, please. Hiding behind Honey is, what is it? Some sort of dance? Night at the Dance? Oh, which one is that? Dawn of the Dance. Dawn of the Dance Claudine. She's the only Claudine I like from G1. I love the green hair. Look at this. And the dark lips. They did her wrong with these eyes. Why is Mattel always giving wonky eyes with these Monster High dolls? Like, they did it then and they do it now. I don't know. I'm starting to think they're trolling us. No pun intended. A lot of these dolls are dressed in Etsy custom dresses. Y'all, I don't know how much money I spent on these dresses because each doll I got, I had a dress ordered or ready for them. It was so exhausting and so worth it though. Look at them. I love these two. What's the blue one called? Ice Queen? I know this one's called Blob Girl. She's everything. I love her. Listen, Rebecca Steam has one of the prettiest faces. Again, busted eye, but still so gorgeous. Look at this lip color. And look how her eyes are bolts. Can you see it? Look closely. I don't know who this one is. Not Laguna? I forgot which one this one is. Let me look her up. Lorna McNessie. This mermaid right here is probably my favorite Monster High doll. I don't watch the show or anything, so I only know them by dolls and whether I like how they look. I don't know personalities or anything like that, or canon and all that stuff. I didn't like who came on this original hit, so I replaced it with another Rebecca Steam. Don't hate me, but I mean, who cares? I mean, it's mine. So, but back to her. Gosh, she is so beautiful. I'm obsessed. Okay, so apparently she's from Freaky Fusion. Siren Von Boo. These names. Such drag names. I thought she was pretty without anything on, so I don't have her wearing anything. She's pretty with her clothes and everything, but I mean, she's a mermaid and I like her without anything on, so I kept her like this. So I guess I'll show you the rest of them by putting them back on the shelf. 13 Wishes Laguna. Ooh, girl. Okay. Skull Shores Frankie. Best Frankie ever made, in my opinion. Look at this bob. This is a nasty bob. This is a Robert. How cute is the headband? I got that off Etsy too. This is the black and white Skull Shores. I love her so much. Look at this. Look at this. What's your name, B.O.B.? So they're calling you Bob? Astronova? Is that her name? I like this variant. That purple one is ugly. The dark blue one, dope. Another Frankie. If I were to do it all over again, I probably wouldn't get her. But I liked her because she had, again, the silver streak. Alright, so remember earlier when I showed you the Mean Girl shelf? Bitches who were very beautiful but couldn't fight? Okay, well this is the shelf of pretty bitches who can. At least in my mind. Well, no, it's facts. I mean, look, you got 2 X-Men down here. This was my very first face repaint. Look at all those chunks on her face. I still love it though. Chopped all her hair off too. This is the one who had, what was it, like the, which one was that? Was it the Barbie Extra? One of the early ones where she had the big afro puffs and the braids hanging in the front. I didn't like that hairstyle, so I just cut it all off. It's perfect now. I don't know which one this is. She's just gorgeous. This one is the, is this Barbie Extra Fancy? Girl, I'm terrible at remembering these things. The one with the purple teddy bear or something. The purple dog. The purple. She was wearing purple. And she has like crazy long hair. She's gorgeous. And she's one of the only new Barbies who I like with this weird, creepy smile. What is going on with this? Like, I don't like this grin. Like, I like it, but I don't. Like, I like the concept and the idea, but no. This is the BMR 1959. She's one of my favorites from that collection. No, she is my favorite. She's thick, chocolate, gorgeous. Work. Is this the wheelchair one? She's having a time sitting up. I think this is the wheelchair one. Her face is pretty unique to me. I don't know, something about it is off. But I do like her. I like this one too because she has like rainbow hair. I love this one. Look at this outfit I have her in. Oh, she's about to fall down. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's just... No. Oh my gosh. Outfit. Y'all, these Ever After High dolls. They're terrifying. Look at these big round faces. I can't. This is the only one I could kind of handle, and that's after I made her face up a little bit. Those dolls are ugly. Hideous. But I like her. I will be honest with you, after looking at that shelf full of Monster High, these are a little bit boring, but they're still gorgeous. This is that fashionista influencer. The only thing I didn't appreciate about her is on the packaging, her short hair looked different than what the actual doll looks like. She comes with like a wig and stuff, but I didn't keep that. I just like little regular cute crop cut. Yo, hold on. Childhood doll alert way back here at the back. Let me get her out. Now look at all these heifers falling down. I hate that. Sometime in the early 90s, I got this little generic doll from the dollar store. She cost me between $1 and $3. And I kept her. For some reason, I don't regret it. I love her. I guess she's my weird Barbie. And yes, I have seen the movie, and no, I did not enjoy it. Sorry. Just too much Ken action. Too much of him in the plot. I'm digressing, but yeah. This is a doll from my childhood. I've had it for 30 plus years. Again, we're falling down, so we're just gonna go with the flow. Hold on. Alright. This is another fashionista. I love the outfit I have her in. You know what else I like? The big hands and feet. It's refreshing. These are some pretty dolls. I don't know which ones these are, but they're cute. So is she. This is my one Winx doll. Oh my gosh, y'all. This part has become a mess. But these, I believe, are Barbie fashionistas because they have no articulation, so I'm just assuming that. But they are so gorgeous. And look at the texture. Look at the hair, and it's so soft. It's soft, y'all. I got her wearing Claudine slippers. They look cute on her. Okay, finally got him back under control. I really like that Mattel started diversifying not only ethnicity, but height and body type. Look at this. They're petite. I think this is a Barbie signature look. I'm not sure, but she is gorgeous. I love her red hair. She's not playing though. Neither is she, really. Girl, how cool did I make this Claudine? This is one of the Skulltimate Secret ones. You know they're about to make a 4th? Why so many? Anyway, look at the bling. Oh yeah, she's gorgeous. I have something to say about this doll line. Rainbow High and Shadow High are just yassified Chucky dolls. They are ugly. They are horrifying. With that being said, I have these two and one other. Sometimes the flyness just can't be denied. That was the case with these two. Otherwise, other than the one other Rainbow High you'll see later, Rainbow High, Shadow High in general, kind of a no for me. Okay, I need to explain something to y'all. I've always had a fascination with harlequins and pierrots, specifically. Like those French clowns, not like the hobo clowns, but the clowns who had like a tight headpiece and like a fluffy white outfit on and the big black buttons. They're usually porcelain figurines. Well, I've always wanted to see a black one or a black harlequin. So, as you can imagine, I've never seen it. I don't ever see it. So I kind of made my own. As a matter of fact, it's what this entire collection was kind of inspired by. It just grew to other things, but it kind of started with me wanting to find a black Barbie dressed like a clown, but completely in black. Didn't find that anywhere, so I just got regular clown outfits for Barbie dolls or for old Ken dolls from like the 1980s, and I spray painted them black. Worked out pretty well. Now this one I did not spray paint black. It came this way. This girl's just kind of rocking a black satin pajama set with a bonnet. Who is that? Is that my girl Maleficent? One of those expensive collector Barbies. I got one and I got rid of the doll itself. Sold her. But I kept the dress and I love how it looks on this Maleficent. She's my favorite Disney villain of all time. You wanna know why? Because well, one, she's awesome. But at the end of the movie, she has all these branches forming everywhere. And it kind of reminds me of black hair under a microscope. The face situation, she's gorgeous, but I got impatient when taking her head off the other body, so I was just kind of using scissors and not realizing how much I was damaging her face. And this is the result. So now she has a villain origin story. Sickening clown though. We all know this is the most raggedy release of all time, but these girls are bad. See, aside from Skull Shores, this is the best Frankie. Real drama. I kind of like having these Claudines next to each other because it's kind of like two different generations representing Haute Couture and G3 Claudine. This girl's just kind of a mess. I loved her face, her bright pink hair, the unicorn situation, and the outfit is my doing. So she kind of has her cooter out. More Claudine, a lot of Claudine love on this shelf. Which one is this? Getting Ghostly? I like these little Barbie extra minis. And the mini. Girl, she's gorgeous. I customized my Monster Ball Claudine. And I'm just so happy with her. I love looking at her. This is an extremely sentimental segment. This is one of, if not my very, very first Barbie. I've had her my entire life. The clothes too. Of course she didn't come in those clothes, but the clothes are just as old. The shoes, not so much. Same thing with Asha. I got this either for Christmas or my birthday. I believe I got it for my birthday. I remember being so excited. I remember the second I got her. I remember it like it was yesterday. Like, I love her. I love her. These dolls are special to me. So, if I could just geek with y'all a little bit, the dolls surrounding them. I've had one of them since I was a kid. I just don't know which one. So, I mean, I don't know. One of these. I think it's this one. It's this one. I've had this one since I was a child. They are not Barbies. They are Olmec Imanis. Imani Fashion Princess by Olmec Toys. 1987 to around early 90s, maybe 1993, maybe 1995. This is a black-owned, woman-owned toy company. And they wanted to see, again, more black dolls on shelves that were more Afrocentric, honestly, as you can see. I love these dolls. This doll in the end right here, with the black and yellow, she didn't come in that outfit. I got that off Etsy. I just thought it'd be perfect. And it is. Look how clean these outfits are. Slick. These women are too sharp. And look at the gold seashells. Yes, ma'am. Look, look. This one in the back with the orange swimsuit on, they tried. They're trying to diversify the colors, but they ended up just making her look like Sammy Sosa. Making her look a little bit gray. I love these dolls. Yeah, I was excited about showing this shelf. Okay, girl, we're on the home stretch. I know you're sad. This is my Monster Ball Draculaura. Made her over too. Got a little leotard from Etsy. Upgraded that outfit. I mean, the dress was cute too, but this is the look I wanted her to have. You need to appreciate all these beads. Look. Girl, she got a duck at the bottom. What? A massive heart in the middle. A gummy bear. You know. Alright, so I guess I got sick of all the black clothes and decided that I needed some girls in pink. And look at them. Fly as they want to be. Stiffy face ass. Stiffy face ass. I love her. This is a Barbie rewind. Gosh, I love her so much. And I think this is a holiday Barbie dress. I forgot what year, but oh my gosh. Yeah. Rock the rollerblades. The last one. This one, along with the other one I just showed you, is my very, very first and oldest Barbie doll from childhood. This is exactly how she came. You may be able to notice a little bit of discoloration. Hair's a little bit rough. I tried to give her like that big pageant hair, like a big French bun. I love her. Gosh, this takes me back. My very first Barbie. It's either this one or the other one. I get them confused. Either way, I've had both of them my entire life. And they're special to me. I gave this doll a makeover. This is one of those basic fashion dolls from the 90s that just kind of came in a box. I forgot what she was called, but she came in a very basic kind of slip outfit. And I dolled her up. Do I need to leave? I'll leave. The original Disney bounding doll. The original Illy. Those Illy dolls are horrifying to me. Dolls with inset eyes in general are very unsettling. But I love this one. Look at her. Oh my gosh. She's so fun. I do not care for this version of Asha, but I liked this one for this outfit. Which leads me to the one other Rainbow High doll I have. Leela Yamamoto. I feel like Rainbow High was kind of in their bag with this one. She's so beautiful. Look at the detail. I kind of fixed her band-aid a little bit. And I had another one prior and I sold her, and then I thought about it like months later and I was like, I should have kept her. But I like this one. This is kind of like the new variant where the bangs are a little bit more cropped and the lips are darker. Now I liked the lighter lips, I think. But nitpicky stuff. She's gorgeous. And I put a little LOL OMG headband in there. I used to have several of those, but I just decided that those weren't for me either. But I kept their accessories because they have such great fashion and great accessories. So I kept the headband and put it on Leela. I'm not a big Disney princess fan. And I'm not a big Ariel fan, but listen, they went hard on this one. Why does she have a Thor helmet? I don't know, but I'm excited about that. I appreciate it. And look at the baby hairs and little sheen on her face. This is a good one. I put her in a little sweatsuit to offset the glamour. Look at these shoes. Oh, and hers too. This one has ballerinas in it. You see that? It's a horrible angle. The Bride. I love The Bride. Been obsessed with her since I was a kid. This character was on the screen for no more than 5 minutes at the very end of the movie, but she left a mark. She didn't even say anything. All she did was hiss. Have y'all seen The Bride of Frankenstein? That was a cold-blooded movie. That monster just wanted a bride. Frankenstein made him a bride. And then the monster bride didn't like him either. He's like, oh, fuck this. And then he just killed everybody. Burned the entire castle down with himself, the bride, and I think the scientist in there too. I don't know. He's like, everybody's gonna go. I was really excited when Monster High Skelectors made this one. I did not like the whole bun in the hair. I hated that, so I got some glue and sat it up correctly. Thank you. Look at this Ari. I don't know her last name, but I know her name is Ari. This is from Generation 2. As you can see by the very plain, non-monstrous, non-scary face. But she's pretty to me. She's perfect for this dress. I think it's worth noting some of these custom dresses that I ordered for these dolls took months to get here. But when they got here, they were worth it. What's her whole name? Hauntington. That's fair. She doesn't look, I mean, does she look haunting to you? Laguna Blue. Get into this outfit. The jacket is from one of the Barbie extras, but the dress is from Haute Couture Atelier. I got a lot of these dresses from them. She's wearing Cleo shoes. I like them better on her. Ah! Abby, abominable. Listen, best G3 monster out of the whole group. Like, this girl is bad. Beautiful doll. I remember when I first saw the leaks months ago, the first pictures, and I was like I was obsessed from then on. That's all I could think about was, when are they releasing her? And when can I get my hands on her? May I tell you why I like the original Laguna? She's pretty but also horrifying. Like, she looks like an actual fish, and I appreciate that. I had the outfit custom made. I designed this. Drew it out, designed it, sent it to a seller on Etsy, and they made it for me. It's perfect. Came out exactly the way I wanted it to. I put Monique Verbina's dress on Claudine, and I feel like it was made for her. Hate these sandals though. I wiped off the white stuff. I didn't like it, but I still don't like them. I mean, they're a little better, but If you watch my channel, you have seen Brooklyn. I tatted her up, made her into a boho girl. I love her. It's my first Barbie. I love how big she is, and I kind of love this weird rubbery feeling that she has. She was fun to make over. She needs no introduction. Do y'all know I've not seen that movie? I mean, I know it's gonna happen, so I just haven't rushed to see it, but I'm excited for Holly. Perfect casting for Ariel. Gulia Yelps was a surprise for me. I like her mainly because I made her face over, but the way they had her before is, I don't know. Their previous Gulia was better. They have her in this little basic pink lips and thick gray eyebrows. They could do better. I feel like I'm one of the few people who love this little skirt. She's one of the only dolls, aside from all of my Olmec dolls, who are in original clothing, except for the shoes. Those are from one of those rainbow high dolls from, I don't know, Wave 3? I don't know. I forgot her name. The one who looks like a flamingo. And Frankie's crown. Okay. She's not wearing her original outfit. She is dressed in a better one. This is a Barbie outfit, actually. I forgot which Barbie it was, but it was some sort of mermaid, obviously, themed Barbie. I don't know, but gorgeous. Fits her just fine and goes with her hair. This girl's hair. These dolls have the best hair. They have the most basic bases, but I think they're pretty. I love them. And here's the 2001 Mermaid Fantasy Barbie. Yes. Wait, did I show you the one I had up there? No. This one. I love how these girls either look like bitches or they look completely stoned. I kind of put her in a different outfit too. Look. Gave her a different vibe. But back to her. She's so beautiful and purple. My other mermaid high. She is also in a Barbie outfit. I didn't like the outfits she came in. They made her look all sporty. Feet. Skeletita. I love her skeleton body, so she's not wearing anything. And I added more to her face, as you can see. And get into the crown. Okay, if you look really closely, like, she's sparkling. I put glitter on her face, but I don't know if this camera's doing it justice. You can see it a little bit. Can you see it? I'm kind of mad it doesn't show up more. If you come to my house and look at her, you'll be able to see it. Where the furs reside, where the furs reside, where the furs reside, where the furs reside. Okay, y'all, I have a little obsession with these cute reveals. Like, I've never seen this face mold, ever, before or after. She's so beautiful. They don't all come with the original doll. Some of them I just took the doll out, sold it, and kept the suit. I think she looks perfect in this. I got this one off Etsy, not the Cleo, the outfit. These shoes go perfectly with it. And so does her pretty blue hair. She probably thinks she deserves better. Yes. And the unicorn in the back. That's actually the cat one, but I put her in the unicorn outfit. Let's talk about this one. Not because of the adorable cat costume she has on, but because this is Mycene J. I was only able to find her in package with some guy and a bike. And I guess other accessories, but I never could find her by herself. She was so expensive. This was the doll that was the most difficult for me to find. Even if I were to look for her now, I would only find like one occurrence of her for sale. Of all the dolls I have, this was the most difficult to find, and she is so beautiful. I do not know why Mattel did not make more of these dark complected Mycene dolls, but I'm glad I have this one. You know, all these reboots, they need to do a reboot of Mycene. I think they would do really well. She's one of my favorites because she's just so beautiful and she was so hard to find. Okay, last but not least, or maybe she's least, I don't know. Kiyomi Haunterly. She's like a ghost or something. She's dope. I like the idea of them giving her kind of like no face. I enhanced her a little bit and changed her lip color, but still kind of maintained the ghost vibe. Like, if you look really closely, like I made her eyes a little bit more foggy and sparkly. And I changed the color of her lips. As you can see, add a little bit more lashes, more brows. But what's special about this one is that I made this stupid outfit by hand It's not stupid, it's so cute. Hand sewn, the entire thing. Look, look, look. See? Oh, oh. She's a bear. A shadow bear. Okay, girl, listen. That's it. You made it through the whole thing. If you made it to the end of this video, put a black heart in the comments. This video was so much fun to make, and I just love this collection. It's just brought me more joy than I ever thought a bunch of little plastic women could ever bring me. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you when I see you. I'm standing here waving awkwardly at you. Just use your imagination.